Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jerry from Bigelow Woodcraft. If this is your first time to the channel, hey, thanks for checking us out. If you're one of my subscribers, thanks for coming back. I have a white oak on the mill here. I have 7 of these logs for this customer. Now this is the biggest one, I believe, and one of them is a black oak / red oak, but it's actually, I believe it's a black oak. I'll have to look closer at the bark. Anyhow, what is this thing worth? This is a big log. I'm milling this for this customer for half the lumber. So this is I'm gonna call this the Godzilla of white oaks that I've milled. This is big. I've never milled one this big. I wonder how much it weighs. So let's see how big it is on the ends. I believe this side was 23, we'll call it 23, it's 24, 23. $19 to $21, so we'll call that 20. So I have a log calculator. Where's my log calculator? Right there. So we'll put it on white oak. Small end, I said 20. Large end, 23. It's 10 foot long. It's actually 10 foot 7 inches long. Calculate. 1,666 pounds, close to 2,000 pounds. That's why it was difficult getting it up here. How much is it worth? That just depends. First thing we have to know is the board foot. So let's look at how many board feet are in this. Now there's several different squares. This is called a Biltmore stick. I don't know if you've ever used one of these. These are really handy. You can estimate your lumber volume pretty simply. So in this area they use Doyle. There's Doyle, Scribner, and I believe the other one's Universal. They use Doyle in this area. It's just a mathematical formula that takes into account the cutoffs, the slabs, and things like that with the Doyle. So we said this was 20 inches on the small end. It's 10 foot long, so I doubt you can see this. So we're going to go down to 20 feet. Come on, zoom in. I don't know if it, or focus. I don't know if it's going to be focused, but it says at 20 inches on the small end, a 10 foot log is 160 BDF. So we have a 10 foot. There we go. Hey, there we go. Maybe we got it. So let's go back to 20. 160 board feet. This side over here is how you estimate the tree. So there's 2 scales to this. This side is the true inch scale. So you just stick it up to the edge of the log, 20. Or if you're out in the woods, you use the other side. I believe it's 25 inches at breast height. You put this side, use your eye. You hold that side on the edge of the log. And I have this sitting at breast height, 23 inches. That's pretty close to what this is showing. So that's how you use one of these. You could also estimate the height of a tree at 66 feet away. Probably close to, I have an oak back there. I could get 2, for sure, 16-foot sections out of that tree right there. It has a scale. estimating how many 16-foot sections you'd get. So you could actually estimate a tree volume. But what did I just say this was? 160 BDF. Now, I just went on Home Depot, checked out their white oak package. If you wanted to buy white oak from Home Depot, it was $11.99 a board foot, a 1x12, and that's what we're cutting, one inch boards out of this. We're going to box around the center. The centers are pretty close. I checked those, guys. We're within about a half an inch, so I'm just going to leave it there. $11.99. Let's see. Times 160. So if you had to buy this white oak, kiln dried granite, and machined planed, $1,900 for this amount of wood. I believe that. I'm guessing probably closer to 4 though for your average around here. 4 times 160, so 650. And that's probably pretty accurate, $4 a board foot if you were to sell this, cut this up and sell it. Wow. White oak is a prized hardwood, guys. If you can get it, mill it. It's fun to mill too. So let's get this started. You know, I didn't mention it. My cheat sheet that I use is based off that Doyle scale. Off of that. Diameter, breast height, length of logs, how many board feet in there. Pretty simple. If you want one, hit me up with an email. I'll send this to you. I use this thing a lot. It also tells me the cant size. Oh, how big of a can are we going to get? 20 inch, we said? So we should at least, no, that should have been easy to figure. It's 0.7 times the diameter. So 10 would be 7. So double that, 20, 14. So 14-inch camp, but we're going to get better than that because I'll leave waning again. I'm probably going to get closer to a 16-inch camp. Those are going to be big boards. Everything I have to handle them. We will need the tractor today to turn this thing. I won't be turning this with the PV. All right, guys, we're going to get this going. Now, you saw me hit that log stop with that Ripper 37. I sharpened it, I reset it, and I want to see how it goes. I want to see how this does. I hit that log stop pretty good. Didn't damage any teeth. I believe I had to go either 3 times around or 4 times. I may have lost count on my sharpener, the Bigelow version of a bandsaw sharpener. Let's get this party started. Got the mill warmed up. We're ready to go. If I didn't mention it, this is called a Biltmore stick. You can get these online. They're handy to have. I take this in the woods with me a lot. Just carry it. Checking out what my trees are worth. Sizes. Okay, so what we want to stay away from is that blade. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to cut 1-inch boards off of this, and then we're going to stack them. See where I stacked them over there? So as I cut them, and as this goes back, I'll have you pick it up and carry it over there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll show you what we're doing. So let's get the first one going here. Far enough. Okay, pull that off. Hey guys, we got it all done. Well, not all of it done. You look over here, you'll see a couple more, but half this wood is mine, half's the customer's, and he's got 2 more logs there, 2 logs over here, and we have 1 on the mill. So what do we have? We have 38, according to my niece, 1x6s. That's about 200 board feet. We have 4 4x4s. Is 10 board feet, so we got another 40 board feet, and odds and ends in the back. I think we have we have 4 1x3s, so that's another 12 board feet, so 252 board foot of lumber we milled for the customer. So he's going to be happy. He's using this material, I think, for deck boards. It should handle really, or hold up really nice on his deck. So, guys, that will do it. Take care. Have a great day, and we'll see you at the mill next time. Come here, Abby. Come on up. Up. Hi. How are you? Is that skunk still running around here? I haven't smelled him today. We had a skunk, I believe, here. I think we have a little family around here somewhere. So far, though, she hasn't gotten into them. A little cool today, a little frost this morning. I think that's our 3rd frost. October, what's the date today, Nicole? Do you know? Like 7th? October 7th, according to my niece, Nicole. So, all right, guys. Here I am rambling again. I got to clean up the sawdust. I'm going to have my niece help me with that, too, before we go in. We have a mess.